NFL over-under edition. How we pulling up here, man? First guy I got on the slate, man. I got one guy for y'all, and I want y'all to just think about it. CJ2K, was he really that big of a menace during his time in Tennessee or not?
You flipped on this guy.
I'm gonna say he's underrated. I'm gonna say he's underrated. CJ2K was underrated.
Oh. I think you rated.
What did you mean that I was backflipping on the dude, bro?
You tell me what you mean.
What is you talking about? Like, for real. Like, I wasn't...
You fucked with that guy.
Brother, he had grills in the NFL back then. That's when you know he was
that's
pretty gangster back then, bro. He had grills and he had wicks. Golly, he was ahead of his time.
Those are dreads.
Them shit look
You don't even know your hairstyle.
I do.
You don't even know your hairstyle,
I do.
Bro.
See, here's the thing. I actually know my hairstyles. See, I could talk like 50 Cent.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's his birthday.
You ain't confident?
It's his birthday today.
50 turned 50.
50 turned 50 today. Shit.
Crazy, bro. That's full circle moment right there.
Anyways, bro, I didn't have wicks in his hair, but either way, he was
You're just going to concede? You're just tripping?
No, because I knew he didn't have I knew he didn't, but like he looked like a Florida boy.
Bro, you have your hair just like him right now.
Not like him.
He's on your CJ2K shit. Damn.
Do you remember him though? straight to the end zone. Ain't nobody was stopping him back in the day, bro.
It's a shame. He had such a shit team, bro. Like
he went 13-3 with Kenny Britt. Fuck.
They went 13-3?
Brother, they got eliminated by the Jets in the second round. Off their bye.
Jets, man.
Mark Sanchez days, bro.
Fuck it.
They had what's his name as quarterback? The old white guy. Is it Steve Kern or some shit?
Steve Kern?
Why did you I didn't say Steve Kerr, bro.
Kern.
I said Kern. I did say Kern, but I could be wrong.
You know what Steve Kerr's son's name is?
What's his son's name, bro?
Nick. I swear, though. I ain't even playing, though. Look it up. His name is actually Nick. Can you say his full name?
Because I know he's not going to say it. His name is Nick Kerr. His name is Nick Kerr.
What if you said it very fast and very loud?
Nicker. You know what I'm
you fucking added a G in there, bro.
No, I did not add a G.
Yeah, you did, dog.
Let's see who was the quarterback that year.
Let's see what Steve Kerr's son's name is.
2008. Who was his quarterback that year?
Yo, bro, no one gives a fuck about that, man. Yeah, it is Nick Kerr. Nicholas Zwicker Kerr. Yo, this guy is crazy, bro. Still. That his middle name is Zwicker.
That's insane.
Zwicker.
What is he doing? What's their ethnicity?
Nick.
What's their ethnicity?
And Steve Kerr.
Yeah, what's Steve Kerr's ethnicity?
Why the fuck is that a question?
I just want to know if it's a
white.
Yeah, but there's
caucus.
But is he is he European? Is he European? Is he American white?
It doesn't fucking matter. He's white as fuck.
No, the names. Sometimes that shit matters.
He's American white.
Are you sure, bro? Kerr doesn't sound really American white, gang.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Does he seem like a guy who's not American?
I'm just trying to find the quarterback. That's Kerry Collins. Sorry.
Oh fuck, that's a throwback.
Kerry Collins. They were 13-3 with Kerry Collins.
I got a great one.
Who?
Terry McLaurin.
I think he's overrated, yo.
Shit, that's crazy because I think the exact same thing.
Nah, man, he gets a lot of media attention for being.
Bro, it's people just feel bad for him. It's that doesn't mean you're amazing.
Bro, it's kind of similar situation to George Pickens. They get a couple of acrobatic catches a year and they're like, he's nice.
He doesn't have a quarterback, so he has to be nice. I grew up in the era with man like Andre Johnson. Never had a quarterback.
Megatron, Matthew Stafford still. And disrespect to Matthew Stafford there.
Never had it. Andre Johnson never had a fucking quarterback, and he was a. Come on, bro.
Matt Schaub before he was balding was a guy.
No. Never.
Who's the other quarterbacks, bro? Really?
They're all ass.
They're booty.
Ass cheeks.
Texans are
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, another guy still.
Played with ass quarterback. Balled out with ass quarterbacks. You know, that's come on, man.
That's what it's about.
J Jets.
J Jets what?
J Jets.
Is he underrated or overrated?
No, I'm saying another person who balled out with trash. Garbage.
His quarterbacks at the helm have been doing okay.
Don't disrespect him like that, bro.
Yo, JJS is top 3 in the league right now. But
He's fucking 1 or 2.
I'm gonna put him behind Jamar.
Yeah, put him Jamar, but like who else, bro? You said top 3. You can't be saying top 3
Top
because he
3
ain't
and he's
top
not
3.
3.
Nah, he's not 3, dude. He's 2.
So top 2 then. He could be top 2.
He's dos.
Dos. No más.
You know who else?
It means,
You know
no,
who else
it
is,
means no more, yo.
All right.
Española. You know what they call me? Negrito.
Do they actually call you?
That's what I am to the women.
To the women.
Not like for real.
What about
though.
the men?
The men? They don't say nothing. The men, they don't say nothing. They're not.
Okay, what about here's another one I got. This is like
This is what? This is borderline. This is close.
It's a tough one.
This is fringe work. All right, what you got?
I don't even know if I should be saying it.
Hurry up, man.
Cam Newton.
This is a very honest appraisal of a take because you fuck with that guy.
I don't fuck with him that much. He started acting weird.
I'm sorry.
He was
guys.
cool before, you know what I'm saying?
We haven't been recording this shit our whole lives, but prior to us recording this type of stuff, he was fucking with him the long way. And I'm gonna toss a pause on the long way. That's how we used to talk. That's how we used to talk about him.
No.
Either way,
bro,
I think
he started acting weird. You can't.
Yeah, he probably did ayahuasca when off season and that.
Yeah, bro.
He
started acting weird. You know, with those fucking shirts and his hair out of his hat.
I don't care about anything.
His fucking big ass wicks out of the top of his big ass hat.
I don't care about anything about how he takes the time to type in hieroglyphics. Okay.
Nah, that's a setting. Like
Brody,
it's like an app.
Are you even able to read what you're about to type though? Gee,
it's like an app. You type and then it comes out that way. Yeah.
That's too much, bro. Like we doing too much here. You dancing around here. And all this
it is the fucking definition of doing too much.
Yes. And I do think he was overrated. He
was
a quality player though.
He had 1 year. 2 years. Rookie year is good.
And you see the thing about football season? They're so short that a motherfucker could have like a 13 or 10 game stretch where they're performing phenomenally.
Yo, he just wasn't that accurate. Like if you look at it, he only threw like above 60% like twice.
Yeah.
Which is,
and as the defenses in the league started to like there seems to be this thing when like defensive leagues start to figure you out, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, you're getting a little too technical.
Oh, I'm a little too technical.
Too technical, bro.
For
You
real?
keep this shit street, man.
Anyways, that's what I was trying to tell y'all about.
What the fucking accent gonna change it?
Tell y'all about Cam Newton. All right? Listen.
See it how it is.
Say how it is.
See it how it is. He should have jumped on the fumble.
Listen, man.
That's what it is.
This is back when This is back when black quarterbacks weren't accurate.
Yeah.
This is back then when black quarterbacks were not accurate in the league.
Yeah.
Because
he didn't help the case.
It really wasn't like that. Like they just got accurate like a couple of years ago, for real. They was just like they was the runners and shit. Like Anthony Richardson, really from an old pack of black quarterbacks.
Yeah,
throw a bomb, run and throw it inaccurate at medium.
Yeah, I got a big arm.
Yeah, that's it.
Very inaccurate.
I can run the football.
I can run though.
Yeah, so that's that old pack of black quarterback. Like we far advanced past that now.
Reggie Bush. Overrated
That's
as
good.
fuck.
That's a good one, bro. Because like
overrated as fuck.
As a kid,
not in college. College, he was the guy.
Tavon Austin was the guy too. But anyways, back to Reggie Bush. In the league, they made him sound like he was the most electrifying player to ever walk on that field, bro.
They tried. He was supposed to.
He was supposed to be, and he had moments.
Yeah, he had some moments.
He had some moments. But you know who I think had a more consistent career than him? Darren Sproles.
Yeah, he did.
As a guy who was, I think that motherfucker was underrated.
Midget fast.
I think that guy was underrated.
He was underrated. That guy was underrated.
But that was the pair that came in together, like around the same time.
But you know what? Shout out to Reggie Bush. He made the most notorious bar of all time, like top 5 bar of all time.
What was that?
Like, bro, his name became synonymous with Bush. Yeah. Weed. Garbage weed. Call it Reggie.
Reggie.
Like you call it him. His name.
His name still.
Smoking Reggie.
Yo, you know what's funny? His Dukes is probably laughing at him and shit when they was making that name or whatever.
No. That word was not before he came out. I think his name made that word, bro.
Small. I think Chief Keef brought it to the table.
Okay, not him. There was other people.
He was influential though.
He's definitely influential. Yeah. He influenced you and me.
Brother,
whole bunch of us.
We would beg our parents just for a North Face jacket, bro. Just because he was doing this, bro. He was doing this in a music video. We wanted the jacket. We wanted the jacket.
I don't think he was ever doing that, but yo.
Bro.
Yeah, that. Man, and you know the funniest part, when you put it on, you look nothing like how he looks.
Bro, the fit doesn't sit the way it looks in the video at all, bro.
Yo, that shit, bro. The neck part.
It would pull on your neck, bro.
Go up to my chin and shit. I'm like,
you ever get like the cotton stuck in that shit?
My beard here? Fuck.
You had a beard then?
A little goatee, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro.
Yo, I'm young, bro.
Man, let's be for real while we're on the podcast, bro.
I had a little gold chin.
Little gold chinner.
Yeah.
Gold chinner.
Chill with the fucking ER. Hard ER.
Chinner?
Watch yourself, bro. What? Don't get us demonetized, bruh.
All right.
Bruv.
I got one.
Nick?
I got one. Legitimate. I'm going to go quarterback here, and I'm going to go with Andrew Luck.
This is a touchy one, bro.
How do you feel about that?
He's overrated, son.
You have to say he's
overrated, bro.
You have to say he was overrated.
Come on, man.
They was talking about Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that was dropping the ball right there.
They was already slipping right there.
Peyton Manning fucking snapped after that.
He went on to break all types of records as an old man.
Yeah, won a Super Bowl. Granted, he didn't deserve it.
Why?
Bro, threw for more picks than touchdowns that year.
Yo, whatever. He carried them all the way.
His arm was like...
Yeah, he had the Drew Brees noodle arms.
Yo, I remember I seen him like fucking wind up, try his hardest. You know, because he be trying his hardest. Fucking ball above his head. Fucking stepping, and then you see him throw it. Fucking biting his bottom lip.
Barely getting to the sideline.
Barely getting to 20 yards, bro. Yeah. The fucking floater.
Whatever, man. I guess defense do win championships, though. And they do say offense wins. He had 55 touchdown passes. That's
not that year. But yeah,
it's the year after.
It's his year, I think 2 years. But yeah, like, he breaks the all-time throwing, passing touchdown and passing yards.
In a season.
In the same fucking season.
And
I try to do that in Madden because I play a little franchise mode.
You can't, bro.
And bro, it's hard.
You can't.
It is hard to do that. I beat it, but it's hard. Brother, it took like 13 games, bro.
He has 55 touchdown passes.
That's a lot.
In one season.
And I didn't get the yardage yet.
Yo, motherfuckers are getting to like 41 and they're the top of the league right now.
Yo, yeah, bro. Man,
there was a game less.
Yeah,
there was a game less, bro.
And that's when defenses could really break your fucking...
break your back, bro. Pause.
Yeah.
They're really in the serving the ball.
Yeah.
Either way, though, so I think Andrew Luck was overrated. I just think that...
They should stop with Manning.
Yeah, number one. You know, it's that nerve thing. It's a nerve thing.
He had a neck injury.
Well, they started doing that HGH stuff.
And I feel for you, bro. I slept wrong on my back, you know what I'm saying? My neck.
Couldn't get it back. Fuck. You feel it, bro.
If it feels any worse than this, I'd be fucked up, dog.
Oh, you know it was worse than that. That's why you had to go hop on the HGH.
Come on, don't do that to him, bro.
HGH is just a human growth hormone. Like, I don't think it's
illegal. It is a banned substance in the NFL, buddy. It's like steroids.
It's not like steroids, though.
It's literally human growth hormone. It's giving you growth.
Yeah, you say these guys do pink cocaine, 2C, and all this type of stuff.
What the fuck does that give you? That doesn't give you any growth. That probably inhibits growth.
Yeah, I just know he got it suspended for 4 games.
He got suspended for that?
Yeah.
Holy dog. Pain.
But yo, whatever. He came back and he served them both. The guy just wanted to get his neck well. Think about it. Yo, another 10 days of this. You taking HGH too, buddy?
I'd happily take HGH.
Yeah, shit. But imagine you take HGH and you go to the gym.
Shit. Get fucking rips. Man. Like,
you need to be able to talk, man.
Saying, put me in the game, coach.
All right, cool. I'm on to the next guy. LESEAN McCoy.
I have to say, overrated, dog.
All right, now you two, as a Philadelphia Eagle, you couldn't possibly believe that. Bro, he's like top 5 2010s running back with yards, bro.
Let me see his stats, yo.
His stats are better than you think his stats are.
If his stats are better, I might switch it. But there's a reason a reason. Yo, listen. There's a reason you brought up his name, though.
Because it's trivial. Because it's trivial. It's trivial because niggas like you be tripping.
Okay, nah. NFL 2010's all-decade team, you cannot argue with that. He's a two-time champion?
No, bro.
He's a two-time NFL champion?
Bro, that's where he won with the Chiefs.
That doesn't count.
It doesn't count still. I ain't going to give him that ring. I'll give it
He won twice with them. No, he won with the Bucks after. Wow.
No, he was active with the Bucks. Remember Tom?
Come on, bro.
He got like 200 yards that year.
200 yards.
As a third back on the depth chart. Like what
he actually had 31 yards. Yeah, yes.
He's a guy, man. Nobody talked about him, but he was a guy. Yards. I got another guy.
What?
I got another running back that I guarantee you. I got 2 that motherfuckers just don't talk or hadn't talked about enough. Matt Forte is the first one.
Underrated.
He was a guy. He was an actual guy that nobody. He was
all they had.
Yeah, and he didn't do bad when he went to go play with Brett Favre either.
Play with Brett Favre.
And they're on the Jets.
Man, this guy looks way different than I thought he'd look.
Matt Forte, light skinned Matt Forte.
Right. It's not light skinned, bro.
It's brown. He's brown. He's brown skinned.
He had 3, 4, 5 1,000-yard rushes. Yeah, bro, he should be.
He was good, man. He was good. He was a guy, and he was a great receiving.
He was
back.
guy-ish.
He was just about guy.
Yeah.
He was just about guy.
He should have been rated. He's like overlooked.
He's not talked about
at all.
Like ever. Nobody ever talks about him. But
they play with the sorry ass Bears, bro. Like there's nothing there.
Who was that? Rex Grossman, Kyle Lorton,
No.
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. Cut it.
Stop, bro.
Cut it.
Stop. The second guy I have that I was just imposed in my mind that I think he's the most underrated player of all time, quite frankly. Daniel Tomlinson.
There's no way he's underrated, bro.
Who talks about him? Do you talk about him? Who talks about him? Who talks about him?
Yo, everybody knows he's great, though.
But who talks about him? Who talks about LT, bro? Who ever given LT that love?
Yo, when we were growing up, they were talking nonstop about him, bro. They would always talk about him. Come on, you can't tell me that.
All I heard was them talking about Tom Brady, bro. Peyton Manning.
Nah,
they disrespected
bro,
the running back.
They would always talk about LT. They'd be like, a person like LT. Remember when we went to the Jets? Everybody, oh my God.
Yeah. The Jets have had some guys across the top.
They've had the washed guys.
Yeah, the washed guys. End of career.
Like,
hey,
you're 38.
You got any more in the tank there?
You're 38.
Come on.
Come over here.
LT's a guy to me, though, still. I think he's, bro, arguably, like, I think he's like top 10 running back of all time.
Might be higher than that, bro. He's why we have Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Saquon.
Yeah. He is that type of back. He is that.
To catch the ball, too. Run it down your neck.
That was dump down Phillip. Dump down Phillip. Antonio.
Hey, that's a good one right there. Phillip.
Ooh. I think he's on.
That's a good one, huh?
Ooh. Yeah, I might have to get Phillip a little bit overrated, yeah. Just because I'll tell you for a specific reason. When he went to the Colts, they thought they were resurrecting that franchise. They just found out that Pick Six Phillips, what he was about.
He had that voice. The Pick Six.
Like, why did all the picks turn into Pick Sixes?
That was his one voice, man.
Like, why were they Pick Six?
Doing picks that always end up as 6.
Bro, like, I will never forget the day, like, we was young as hell. Like, it was probably like 2015. So, like, we was just 18. And me and Brandon, like, yo, whatever, we played props.
Did they have a prop for him throwing a pick six?
No.
That would be insane.
We just needed a few more yards. And Byron Maxwell got the pick six. And you already know how I feel about Byron Maxwell because of his stint in Philadelphia. He is like the absolute worst corner of all time in my eyes. Of all time.
What about Nnamdi Asomugha?
Asomugha? They tried a thing with him, bro. It's the end of his career, you know?
He really stunk it up there, bro.
That was the Chip Kelly days, man. When he came through and he wrecked up the squad, he just fucked shit up good. He brought in Nnamdi Asomugha in his 35th season. He brought in Byron Maxwell, the guy who literally doesn't wear arm sleeves under his shirt. He wears regular long sleeves that were regular long sleeves.
Hang over his
hands and shit.
Can't get shit with that.
Couldn't cover nothing either, buddy. Couldn't cover nothing. Couldn't cover nothing. But no. Betting against him, he gets a pick six dancing down the sideline, high stepping, crip walking.
Here's what. I don't know if you know about this. I don't know if your football knowledge extends back all the way around here, around these parts. I don't know if you're an actual football historian like I am.
Charles Woodson?
Come on, bro.
Sorry.
Bo Jackson.
Was he underrated? He was underrated.
You think he was underrated?
He was underrated.
He was overrated.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He was overrated.
How could you possibly
as a football player?
Why?
He played both.
He was generational though. He changed the game at the time.
Playing both is actually, I'm just kind of on the fence now, but fake because he's played both sports. That's pretty tough, yo. He was really good at baseball, or good enough, I think. I don't know.
He was
good. He was better than Dion, I think. At football. I mean, at baseball.
Michael was better than Dion too, no?
Brother, Michael was on the fucking
the farm team?
The minor leagues, man.
That's the farm team, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take back the Bojack shit.
I don't even know
what two sports, so that's fuck. He only had like 1,000 yards once, man.
Bro, that was when they used to be able to stab you with their pocket knife when you were running past them.
There's so many running backs back then, man. Barry Sanders.
Yeah, but Barry Sanders is like the best thing that didn't play out, bro. That's not a good.
I got go. Jared Goff.
Overrated.
Why? Why is he overrated? You hate that guy, bro.
What is wrong with you? That's just an overrated guy. 0-for-1 in the Super Bowl. Like, barely has any playoff wins. He is in love, whines cocky on interceptions. He's a turnover magnet. Every time he gets sacked, he looks like he's frustrated. He's always confused.
Why wouldn't he be frustrated, bro? Supposed to be happy after he... Hey, high five, man. He's
frustrated because he knows his mistakes are always killing the team. Look what happens to him in the playoffs against
I don't think you can just confidently say that.
Who dog walked him this year? Jaden Daniels dog walked him. He took him to the dog park, put a collar on him, and walked him around the park and shit.
He dog walked a couple people.
Who did? Jaden?
Well,
Jared Goff was one of them. Didn't dog walk Jalen Hurts. Let me tell you that. You heard? That's all I could. Hey, listen. That's all I could tell you, my brother. He dog walked Baker Mayfield. He put a collar on his ass too. Rode that shit like a pony. But hey, I'm just saying, I think those guys are overrated. I think Jared Goff, number one. Remember, don't forget, Jared Goff is the number one first overall pick, buddy. Okay? Let's not forget that. He was absolutely dumpster juice until McVay completely switched up that offense back when he had Todd Gurley.
But then, he pulled up on Detroit.
Hold up. Let's check his stats. Let's check his stats before what's his name? Ben Johnson got there.
Yo, bro.
Before Ben Johnson got there.
You know, this is what I do. This is what I do, bro.
Check his stats from the season before and check how many.
You stock his stats to hate? That's pretty crazy, yo. That is pretty crazy.
Before Ben Johnson got there. Okay?
So was that a year?
2 years.
Okay. So first year, 3,200 yards, 67 yards.
Percentage?
67% completion, 19 for 8. It's
okay.
not that bad.
How many wins did he get that year?
3.
How many games are there in the NFL season?
Okay, bro. He played 14 games.
11 losses, everybody.
Okay, 3. Next year, 65.
Ben Johnson.
4,400 yards.
Ben Johnson's here.
You said it was 2 years, bro.
I said 2 years.
Yeah, you said that. And guess what? Hey, hold on. I think I got you here, bro.
You hoping you got me?
No, I know.
You hoping you got me here. You just hoping you had me here. You just hoping. Hey, your bitch ass is just.
No, he's there.
I'm telling you, I told you, everything changed when Ben Johnson got there. Ben Johnson is going to be the best thing for Chicago.
Hold on. Let's see if he was there from the start, bro. You don't even know, man.
I do. I remember them saying Ben Johnson has just arrived.
Yeah, it was Anthony Lynn.
Who's ass at offense. A good defensive coach.
Come on, bro. Look at it.
Like, bro, like
that guy's not. I ain't taking no orders from that guy, bro. Guy ain't telling me shit, boy.
So I'm saying Jared Goff isn't a perennial quarterback. That's all I'm saying. He is definitely overrated because people talk about putting him in the top 10 of the league right at this moment.
Who the fuck says that?
All the NFL pages.
There are people who like, Jared Goff deserves his respect. Most equal trade in history. Him versus Matt Stafford. No, it was not the most equal trade.
One of them got a ring.
Yeah, one of them did. One of them didn't. All that.
But not even that, though. Matthew Stafford is like, yo, come on, bro. Matthew Stafford is a certified hitter. An absolute stone cold killer.
Russell Wilson. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's see if you be honest with you.
See
your affection.
The toughest part about Russell Wilson's career is that he really played 2 different types of football. In one, he's a Super Bowl winning star quarterback. In another, he's a booty cheeks, double ass cheek quarterback. And I think if I were to say it totally,
be honest, bro. You got love for him.
He's overrated.
Man, you come on, bro.
He's overrated.
Be too honest, bro.
When the Legion of Boom fell apart.
You're thinking with your brain now. You're not thinking with your heart.
When the Legion
your heart on stage is underrated.
I could tell you Mike Tomlin is underrated. That's all I can tell you.
That's a fucking coach, man.
Yeah, coach.
He's overrated. Huh?
How? Well, he does what he does with what he got.
Yeah, he's up the GM, I guess.
Now check out.
Why you bringing up all your other freaking people you love, man? You bringing up all these people you love, man.
I don't love them boys, bro. Don't be playing that.
You got love for them. You ain't got love for him?
Mike Tomlin?
You got love for that guy.
He's my boy, bro.
Hell love.
He's my boy. Like, I know he sponsored and mentored a lot of these young dudes, bro. Helped them turn into men when they got to the league, bro. I respect that. You hear me? I respect that. That's what I could tell you.
Russell is definitely overrated, bro.
But, like, was he always overrated, though? Was he not good?
He's overrated. As a career, overrated.
But is anybody even really talking about him anymore?
He's on the Giants.
But hey, listen, you got Malik Neighbors over there.
Is he going to start? This rookie did.
Darts? That pansy?
Don't hate on Dart, bro. You didn't know
that pansy?
How you already calling him a pansy?
Every picture I see of him, he's like this. Every picture I see. All right. Nonetheless, that's a division foe. How am I going to fuck with them guys?
Nobody gives a fuck with the Giants.
You ain't capping still. I don't really care about him. For
Eli Manning. Overrated. As fuck. Like, let's be real, bro.
I think you tripping, bro.
He beat Tom Brady twice.
For what people view Eli Manning to be, he's underrated. For what they view him to be, they don't view him to be Peyton Manning.
He was another first overall pick.
Back then, that shit didn't really matter.
Oh,
back then, that shit didn't really matter.
Why the fuck would it matter then, man? It all matters.
Either way, he has 2 rings. Jared Goff has 0. So this argument that you have is nullified.
Come on, bro. People are saying he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
I didn't say that.
That's what people are saying.
I didn't say that personally.
This is, bro.
But he can make it to the Hall of Fame. He has 2 rings. A lot of quarterbacks that never see those days.
Just 2 rings. Forget that you're ass. You're actually just a bad quarterback. Most of the time, let's be real. Most of the time, Eli Manning is a bad quarterback in his career.
Towards the latter half, for sure.
Towards the latter half, it's not even a question.
Towards the latter half, he was ass.
Mans would be like, "Oh, Eli actually had a good game." What? Yeah, Eli, he's all right. But you know what? He performed in the playoffs. He performs in the playoffs. Like, you know it's bad when it's like that.
But that is the most important time to perform. That is the most important.
Yeah, but he's also in charge of getting them to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? His play directly impacts them getting to the playoffs, which he couldn't even fucking do half the time.
Which is true, but he did take him as a 7th seed to go on and win a Super Bowl.
It's overrated because that's what everybody just harps back on. It's like, all right, I get, look, I get it. He was a great.
That's monumental, though.
He was a great quarterback, just not a Hall of Fame. That's it. That's it, bro.
I'm okay with him.
You gotta protect the Hall of Fame, man.
That is true.
Greatness.
You see what they do in the basketball? Basketball, what they do with the Hall of Fame, and they let everybody in.
Yeah, man.
And it's just like, oh yeah, you're just a Hall of Famer. Like, they're gonna put Dwight Howard there.
Yeah.
And he sucks there. Like, come on, bro. So like, let's just keep it 100 right here. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is we really doing? So like, what is we really doing here?
Eli Manning.
Listen, I'm okay with him not going to the Hall of Fame. I'm just not okay with people disrespecting that he was a decent football player. He was a great football player. He was a good football player.
Here's one. I want to hear your opinion on it. Why you were smiling?
Like, why are you looking like that? Your eyebrows were doing the dance and shit already.
Because I know you're going to act out, bro.
All right, let me hear it.
OBJ. What the fuck was that face?
You talking about Odell the Diva Beckham Jr.?
He was diva-ish.
Now let me tell you.
He stopped being a diva.
My opinion of OBJ has changed over the past recent month.
What?
Him and I share some very unique to athletes.
Oh my God, bro.
So now me and him, we brothers for real.
Why?
Because we both on the same Reddit page now. So either way.
And what Reddit page is that? ACL Anonymous?
ACL.
Okay. Do you suffer from having an ACL injury that you can't stop talking about? If you do, join this page.
Hey, for real, I don't even talk about it like that, game. But after I found out that he hurt his ACL and he came back.
Same knee.
And he played without an ACL.
Playing without an ACL is crazy,
brother. I walk down the driveway. If the gradient's like this, I'm like, holy fuck, I can't breathe. My heart's starting to breathe fast. So I have a different respect for that right now, actually. No cap. That's why I think
underrated, man.
He's underrated.
It was injuries that derailed his career, man.
No, it was the Cleveland Browns. They do that to everybody.
Fucking Cleveland
They do
Browns,
that to everybody.
Man.
That's the same
thing. Fucked up Baker as well.
Bro, Jarvis Landry. Nick Chubb.
Come on.
They do that, bro. Even look, Myles Garrett's literally
just rotting away.
Myles Garrett is literally what Aaron Donald was a decade ago. Just screaming to get out, praying.
Deshaun Watson was good. Comes to the Browns and becomes
Bro, they do it to everybody. Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Scott.
Kareem Hunt, they do it to everybody.
He's back on Chiefs. He looks all right.
He looks good, bro. Yeah. He was better than Pacheco in the playoff stretch. He really was.
Njoku.
Nah, he just got his face burnt off. That's all that happened to him. Did you hear about that?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was
wearing a mask.
Yeah. He was moving fuck. But other than that, I think OBJ at this point of my opinion of him, that's another player. You know what? Just even speaking about the Browns, I think another player who never got enough love was Jarvis Landry. Yeah. Nobody talked about him. That LSU boy he was the original LSU boy. Bro.
Those two were the original, man. They made it. Yeah. They made that culture. Wide receiver university.
And he was nasty.
Giants are literally retarded. Can we just talk about that for a second?
No, come on.
These two had OBJ and Saquon on the same fucking team. And got rid of both of them. They only played 1 year together. That's a crime. You know how many fucking, highlights, shit like that could have seen?
They're one of those franchises. The fact, it honestly deeply saddens me that in the 21st century, I'm sad that they beat y'all, bro. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it.
What the fuck do we lose to them?
I'm not happy about it.
They don't deserve that shit.
They're literally a bad franchise. Not a bad team. I'm not talking about an individual team.
No, they're not as bad as the Jets, but
wow.
Come on, man.
I mean,
Coughlin was a guy. Can't hate on Coughlin, bro.
Until he wasn't.
Coughlin was a guy, bro.
Until he wasn't, though.
Remember when he snapped when Deshaun took it to the house?
Well, shit, that was a
rightfully so.
Stupid decision.
He told him not to.
He
literally said, "Don't kick it to Deshaun.
Man,
kick it out of bounds."
Do you know how hard I was hitting the Dougie that day in my bedroom? I was hitting that shit, bro.
Yo, I was combing his fucking hair off.
Talking about, you know what I'm saying? This is before group chat days, so like you really raving by yourself. You know what I mean? Like if we,
I fuck with Deshaun. I wanted to be like Deshaun.
Yo, he was the guy. Like at the time, at that shit, the fastest man.
Yeah,
he's the most 50-yard touchdowns plus.
That's all he did. He ain't catching no slant.
That's just not easy though.
Just run?
No, he'd catch slants and take him to the cruiser. Barely, bro. Not that much. He's a smaller receiver.
Yeah,
Smaller receiver.
Go to the middle, get fucking rocked out of his fucking jock strap.
Yeah, back then they used to actually hit you. Yeah, they used to actually smoke it.
Chad Johnson.
Oh, underrated to me.
Yeah,
I think because of
I fuck with Chad.
Like, yo, I think
Chad,
because of his antics, like I think he could have been his. All right, that could have been.
It's just a team, bro. Bengals.
Could have been, yeah, but Carson Palmer.
Yo, don't go. That's an overrated guy. Don't talk about an overrated guy.
He was okay though. He was okay though. Like he was okay.
Yo, he ain't taking him nowhere. Come on now.
Like he wasn't that bad.
He was like
Carson Palmer wasn't
mid.
that bad.
And he had so many injuries, man. It was mid, bro.
But either way though, Chad Johnson. I think Chad Johnson in the right situation could have been close to Terrell Owens. That's who he was very esque of though.
Esque? Well, because they played together and they're both bald. Now they're esque.
I wasn't even really saying that for real.
They did the same celebrations. They actually did they didn't play alike, man.
I'm telling you, they're esque, bro.
No, I'm saying they didn't play alike. Like
they did, bro.
Chad was a
his footwork. He was a technician.
Tactician.
What is tactician?
Technician. What did I say?
Tactician. What is that? What is a tactician? Hey, sir. What is a tactician?
A technician is a worker.
She can't even.
Why you gotta tell Siri about my business, bro?
I didn't even tell her you said that. I didn't even tell her you said that because hey, listen.
Son.
You look at me, I ain't gonna.
Why you put my name on the street, dog?
I ain't even finna do that, gang. You know me.
Soldier.
Stop. Stop. He's been doing that all week. Stop it. Either way, though, I think like Chad Johnson used to really chop it up. Like if he got the opportunity to play a little bit more, and I think this is when the league was changing, man. When Terrell Owens had his whole big fiasco of acting stupid on his driveway and shit, they were trying to get that stuff out of the league. They were trying to get that scene out of the league. And Chad Johnson, unfortunately, was caught in like a middle ground of time where they were trying to be a little bit more disciplinary. Like you were getting exiled from the league.
Okay, you're just talking out your ass, bro.
No, I'm just talking like Kyle Kaepernick lost his job for taking a knee during the anthem. Like I just don't think that would happen in 2025.
Colin Kaepernick, overrated or underrated?
Underrated. He was nasty. Damn. He was nasty. He's light skinned, bro. And I still think he was underrated.
That's a real black take right there.
Oh man. But yo,
I mean he was
nasty though.
But him still pushing to be in the league is hilarious, bro. You gotta let that shit go, bro.
Hey bro, you gotta hold on to your dream.
Bro, he just said like this, like, yeah, I still think I got it in me. Like, no, you don't. You do not have it in you, bruh.
At this point, he could probably hang it up.
You like 6-7 years removed, bro? Like, yeah, fuck out of here, dog.
8, maybe. 2018.
It's been a while, bro.
Yeah. We're inching up on a decade.
Yeah, man. Like,
either way,
out,
what I'm saying is, in 2025, if somebody was to take a knee during the anthem, they wouldn't have got kicked out of the league the same way.
Yeah, he set the standard.
Unfortunately, the first guy usually gets the axe. Yeah. That's usually how this type of shit goes when you're in money.
They did OD with it, bro. Like,
they was really.
Do they still have it on the back of their helmets,
brother.
And the racism. But imagine someone like just watching it to like, why the fuck does that say? Why does it say that? No, someone who didn't know about the whole thing.
It's a George Floyd thing, though.
Just imagine like a kid, right, watching football for the first time, and he doesn't know about George Floyd and all that. And he turns it on and he sees end racism at the back of a fucking 250-pound linebacker's helmet.
Brother, it's not even the kids. It's anybody not from North America.
Yeah. They're just like, yo, bro.
Yo, people come to North America and be like, oh, they'll say shit like this. You guys think the black people are stealing? And we're like, I mean, obviously you isn't from North America. Like, that's the ideology that's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Systemically. I don't even need to really get into this stuff on the podcast. But that's just where I'm at. Colin Kaepernick was underrated.
Yeah.
I think he was a great quarterback. And I know they lost to Jacoby Jones, Ray Lewis.
He's underrated to human, to the perspective of the masses. Like, these guys actually acted like he was garbage, bro, when he was not.
How? He just took them to the Super Bowl and they lost to Jim Harbaugh.
Exactly.
Just John Harbaugh.
I got one. And I feel strong about this. Matt Ryan. Overrated as fuck.
He did the stats, though.
Fuck.
He did the stats, so if we
overrated as fuck.
If we hadn't watched the games, we would think he was a great quarterback.
Fuck. You can't tell me, bro. Yo, everybody likes to blame Kyle Shanahan for choking in the playoffs, but what about him? Fucking happy feet in the pocket, getting sacked. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you for your services as a Patriots fan.
Dan Quinn has to share some of that shit too, quite frankly.
Well, he was just chilling with his hat on backwards.
Why does he have his hat on backwards? Bro, trying to be the hip uncle every time. Bro, trying to be the cool uncle every time.
All these coaches have their own style. You got Belichick with this
little swagger,
sleeveless, cut off sleeves, headband
with a visor and shit.
You got Dan Quinn hat on backwards.
Mike Tomlin with his shades from the 70s.
Yo, he's swagging.
Huh?
Mike Tomlin actually swagging.
Bro, he was chilling with Glorilla.
He
took
it down.
Let me tell you, Glorilla isn't even from Pittsburgh. For her to represent, it is crazy.
Yeah, she was
there. She was there.
She was all over him.
Uncle, do your thing, man.
I'll go get it, bro.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, Uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Break it.
Either way, back to what we was talking about.
Nah, man. Let's stay right there.
You mean break it? You can
break that back, son. Come on, man. Soldier. Come on. Like, yo, we in the streets, son. Come on, man.
Soldier.
Come on, man.
But yeah, no, let's keep it a bean.
Is he Jamaican?
Is he Jamaican? Well, I know he's not. I know what he's not.
What?
No, he's not African.
All right.
I wasn't trying to disrespect nobody with that comment, so I don't want anybody to take offense to that.
I thought it was a soldier, right?
Let's see. You know what? I'm actually curious to see. Actually, Mike Tomlin.
You don't eat no steamed vagina.
Let's see. Mike Tomlin. Nobody.
What does that mean? He's Jamaican.
They say he's African American. Not African American. He's Black American. So that means he's Black American.
All right, bro. This is not the time to talk about
I wasn't even there.
Hatred for Africans.
I love everybody, bro. Not getting demonetized today, buddy. Matt Ryan was overrated. Well overrated. But if you check the stats, though, if you read his stats were astounding. He had great stats.
Bro, he retired and no one even cared.
Wow, he did.
No one even knew.
There's few teams that you go to just to retire. The Colts seem to be the new hotspot for that.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers, Andrew Luck. Yeah, you go there.
Carson Wentz.
You go there. Well, he's still playing, bro. He was on the Don't forget now.
He
was on the Chiefs.
Overrated or underrated?
Carson Wentz.
What do you guys say, Philadelphia fan?
He's not a Philly anymore.
Is he or is he not?
Right now,
I still see people with his jersey on, bro, at games.
Carson Wentz could play in the league right now. He just needs the opportunity. He's underrated.
Overrated as fuck, bro. He had one good year. One fucking singular good year, and then he broke his leg, and that was it.
He actually didn't break his leg. Do you know what happened to him?
Oh, your favorite injury. Fuck it. Is that why you think he's underrated? Because that injury? That is why I see why.
No.
Anybody who had an ACL injury is automatically underrated. To play with such pain.
Hear me out.
To play.
The next play, he still played, though.
Really?
Yes. He still played the next play and scored a touchdown.
Nah, that's when he broke it.
No.
That is.
He ran to the end zone, got crunched.
Yeah.
They called it back. That was a holding. The next play, he scored a touchdown. Again.
He ran it again?
He didn't run
So
it. He threw it to Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, he could throw it. You're just standing there.
No. Tom Brady couldn't throw when he tore his ACL.
He snapped his fucking leg in half, bro.
I'm just saying.
Come on, bro.
I ain't even disrespecting nobody.
Don't fucking talk about the GOAT.
I wasn't.
You mentioned the GOAT.
But like in a good way.
You know what they say about that, bro. That's like saying Bloody Mary 3 times. Yeah. He's coming for you, bro. Tom's coming for you. What's up, dog?
I'm actually reading this book. Did I tell you?
Hey, you got the nerve to disrespect him?
I didn't even disrespect him for real.
Come on, bro.
I'm just
There's
saying.
2 of us here, and we all know what will happen.
I'm just saying the immense pain that he must have been in, Carson Wentz. But do you know who saved the day that season? BDN.
Overrated, bro.
BDN.
Overrated.
Bro, he's tied.
Why you say BDN, bro? You are
Big Dog Nick.
Shut up. You're putting a spin on it.
Come on,
you know the real
BDN, Big Dog Nick.
Y'all been talking about a man's piece for years, bro. And now you have Jalen. Thank God you guys have Jalen Hurts. You stop talking about this man's dick.
I was just gonna say they call me BDG, but they call me Big Dog Jeff, bro. For real though. What do you think they call me? Big Dick Jeff?
Jeff. Yo, Jeff.
Jeff, come here.
Jeff. Jiffy.
That was a good laugh. Yeah, I needed that one for real.
All right, so wait, who were you just saying?
Let's say Nick Foles. You said he was overrated.
Bro.
Nobody
had
really
1 year.
Nobody really gave him that
Bro,
much rating.
the Jags gave him a fucking max contract a year later.
They do stuff like that. They did that for Blake Bortles as well.
And the Bears signed him. Remember, Brandon was head over heels when they signed him.
Yeah, those coaching situations were just not the same. Those coaching situations were not good for anybody. That's just all that transpired. He was overrated, though. He wasn't as good as the money that they were deciding to pay him.
What about some people in the league right now?
What about Aaron Rodgers?
Underrated. He didn't even have that bad of a season last year, bro.
No, he didn't. He just took too many sacks.
Yeah. He's playing on one Achilles.
1 year removed, you have a better season this year. And there's no better place to have it in Pittsburgh with DK Metcalf, TJ Watt, Darius Slay. Who else is over there now?
Why do they have Darius Slay?
Jalen Ramsey. like, come on, bro. That really is a Patrick Queen's there too, no? That is a squad driller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they'll go 9-8.
Nah. This year they
go
won
9-8.
This year they win 10 games.
Nah, man. 10-7?
They're
in that division?
They're dogging the Browns twice. Too easy.
Okay, but then it's the Bengals and Ravens.
They're going to steal one of those each.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, son.
They still won it.
Come on, man.
They still won it each. Guy just messaged us named Jeff. You didn't think that was crazy, bro? Smart. Yeah, anyways. All right, so I got 2 more guys then.
Okay.
Le'Veon Bell.
It's a tough one. Underrated. He was good, man. He was really good.
He was great.
He
just made poor decision. Yeah,
he just fucked up, man.
That's all that happened. He made some poor decisions and sat and went to the Jets, where every team that they played against had 12 guys in the box.
Man, you can't go to the Jets, man. You just fuck up your whole career every time.
But I swear they've all done this, though. Like, how is the Jets always willing to pay everybody so much?
The and then they get there. Is, like, as a player, what are you going to do? Not take the money? But Le'Veon took less.
Well, that's because he sat. And he fucked up this. He just
sat the whole year, man. Fuck. But they were doing running backs dirty back then, man.
Yeah.
They're just recovering because of Saquon. Saquon saved the running back position from getting paid.
And Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry as well.
Yeah. I mean, C-Mac too, but C-Mac
No, but C-Mac was so young, you know what I'm saying? Like, Saquon and Derrick Henry.
As old as
especially Derrick Henry.
As old as they are, showing that they still could do it. Because Derrick Henry's been in the league for a minute now, bro.
That guy's a fucking guy.
Tank stuff.
That guy's a fucking guy.
Like, he's been in the league since Mark Ingram. Like, what's getting... Like, you think about it. Think about how phased out Mark Ingram is.
It's been like 2 years, bro. Since he's left.
Was it good, though?
Okay, that's been a long time. He was good on the Ravens that year, though.
Oh, yeah. That was big trust. Yeah, he was a gangster then. Still. He was a gangster. That was his last good year. That was his last good year still. Fuck, I really thought they was actually going to win that year. When he was doing that big that year, I actually thought they were going to win.
Lost to the tight. Like, that's what King Henry fucking ripped their heart out, bro.
Yeah, that's when he was doing the jump pass and all weird. He was doing weird shit. Like, that was a variable.
Fucking big-ass piece of shit.
With the log
back
on
of his head. Log
one singular lock.
Thick-ass log, bro.
That was back when that was Mike Vrabel days though. Like,
yeah. You give him this motherfucking talk about you did that with Tannehill. Now you give him a dog like Draco.
You believe in Draco? Not for real though. Like all jokes aside, like he's a guy.
Bro, he's got the tangibles. He's got a big arm, run. He's fast, bro. He's a fast guy. A fast guy. With Josh McDaniels, come on.
I feel like all the quarterbacks now, like, they're a lot more athletic than they used to be for sure. Just because they just grow up different.
You know who didn't have a fucking big arm with a noodle arm? Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So there you go. And he could have run a fucking mile.
Yeah, he was like one of those.
And he had a big ass gut.
He was one of them 1990s quarterback who was ass.
Remember that? Remember the Pro Bowl when he ran?
And he did the
gritty? It fucking took him literally like a minute to get to the end zone, bro.
I just remember we bet on them for real when we went to the cottage. And we thought he scored a touchdown. We thought he scored a touchdown. And just picked off.
Oh, man.
And we couldn't believe him. We're like, what the fuck? Why are the Bills guys celebrating?
Josh Allen had no fear in the division when he was playing. No fear.
Well, that was also when Miami wasn't winning more than 5 games, too.
Did we beat them last year?
Who, Miami?
The Bills? We beat the Bills. We beat the Bills, bro.
Just double check. I don't remember.
Yeah. Last game we beat them, but I don't think they played anybody.
Right.
And then the game before we lost by 3 points.
Oh, you kept it. Oh, I remember the game before. You covered like supposed to be like 17.
It's a Joel Milton fucking game. Stupid idiots. We shouldn't have won that game. We could have got Travis Hunter. Fucking bastards, man. Yeah, Drake May, son. That's a son right there. Had him on the ropes. See, Josh scared, bro. He knows what's up, man. We Patriots. Fuck you talking about?
If he doesn't get his head correct from everything that's happened in this offseason with his girl, then, y'all really might have an opportunity.
Who was the last guy?
Huh?
Who was the last guy?
Man, it was a wide receiver. I'm just trying to remember. George Pickens.
Really on the Steelers today.
He's on the Cowboys. I think he's overrated.
I think he's underrated. He's played with ass quarterbacking, bro. His whole career. And now he gets a good one. Why does that hurt you when I say that, huh?
Why was that
Why does that hurt you?
Like,
they give you pain, huh?
Brother.
Dak Prescott's a good quarterback, bro. You can't lie to yourself, bro. You can't lie to yourself. You know.
I think Dak Prescott is the top 11 quarterback in the league.
He's fucking weird numbers, though.
He's outside the top 10. Is all that matters to me.
Who's better than him? Who the fuck's better than him?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Okay. Who else?
What's the other guy's name? Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
All right. Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
All right. You want me to continue? Yo, you want me to continue? Aaron Rodgers is better than him.
Okay.
Is that fringe work or no?
That's fringe work right now.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Jaden Daniels is better than him.
Yo,
Jordan Love is better than him.
Bastard. Nah, not yet. I wouldn't. Nah.
Jordan Love? Not yet.
Not Jordan Love, not Jaden Daniels.
Okay,
Jaden Daniels, you can't see it off of one good season.
I'm taking those two guys back. I was at 7. I'm taking those two guys back. Let's go.
We were not at 7.
Oh, was I?
Well, now you're at 5.
I'm at 5, yeah.
Okay.
I was adding those two to get to 7. Yeah. I'm going to keep rolling.
Yeah.
Bro. Okay.
Huh?
Justin Herbert's better than him.
Yo, come on, bro. We have our doubts about him. You have your doubts about him.
I got bigger doubts about Dak Prescott.
All right. Okay.
All right. We're going to keep rolling.
Struggling, bro. Yeah. I want to see you get to 11.
Hold on.
I want to see you
I didn't even name Josh Allen for real.
Okay, 7.
Okay. Let's keep rolling. I'm keep rolling. Shit right now.
Did you see Joe Burrow?
I did.
Okay.
Keep rolling.
Then you're fucked.
Nah, I'm not done.
Then you're fucked.
I'm not done. Shit. It's starting to get a little tight up here, though.
Yeah.
I'll take Brock Purdy.
Yo, bro. You don't even fucking believe that. Look at you, man. Shut up.
I'll take Brock Purdy. Maybe, maybe he's top 10.
Yeah.
Maybe he's top 10.
Hold it.
So you think George Pickens is automatically, magically going to run any route other than a back shoulder fade now? Because that's all he's had in his arsenal. All he's had in his bag.
Bro, you know.
It's all he's had in his knapsack.
All he's had is quarterbacks who can only throw that.
Don't know where this belief for George Pickens being this good is from.
I'm not saying
Have you seen him move nice? Like,
you've seen him catch
grind?
crazy, bro. He could catch crazy. You can't teach that, man. And he's fast.
Him and Scary Terry on the same type of timing, G.
Terry's not that fast.
Terry's pretty fast, G.
Terry's like mediocre. Mid fast.
No, he's like above average, bro. Are we going to check their 40s?
Let's see his 40.
But yo, there's also game speed.
I know.
Let's just check the 40s.
Just see, you know.
Yeah, little shits and giggles type beat, you know what I mean? Type beat.
Oh, you ran a 4.3. That's fast as fuck. Guess he is fast. Man, Scary Terry actually good. Yeah, he's at 1,000 yards every single one of his seasons. Yo, I think we got to take back that Scary Terry pick, bro.
The overrated?
He is definitely rated. Yeah. That's a good receiver right there, man.
And he's played with pretty dumpster.
The ass.
Yeah, he's played with pretty dumpster juice.
Sorry, Terry.
Sorry, Terry.
Yeah, that was our bad.
I'm still fuck off, though. You know what I mean? Either way, though, man.
All right,
then. Let us know if you have any objections. I know Terry's scared. Objection what? I said objections. I said objections.
Gibberish.
Objections. Hey, catch y'all folks next week, man.
All right, man.
Peace.